Yeah, yeah, it's probably is our biggest game of the year. Cardiff at home. It's the one you always want to play, and it's always a great occasion. It's a shame we couldn't have played it over Christmas. It's a great Boxing Day fixture normally, but it's great to finally be getting around to it now with the fans back in the stadium. The atmosphere is always wicked, to be fair. When we played them at the Arms Park, back in October, I think it was, the atmosphere was great down there, and I expect to be the same tomorrow again. To be honest, I think it's always a good atmosphere in the ground whenever we play them, and I think it feeds onto the field then. Oh yeah, massively so. I think that the fans have been great all year, to be fair, as they always are. So it's important. It's important from our point of view that we put out a performance that kind of pays that back to them, and then also, like we say, gets us a win over the line in front of home fans, because they've been brilliant. Yeah. I think we spoke in the week. We're really pleased with how we started that game. I thought we come up well, took our opportunities well, particularly off turnover, to convert them into points. But then ultimately we give them a few easy entries into our half of penalties when they took their chances, and then it became quite difficult for us from there on in. So it was just more, we spoke about the consistency in our performance. We can't kind of have big drop-offs during the game, and we also got to make it a lot harder for teams to score. I think they're pretty well stacked in the back row, to be fair to them. So it's always a tough game, no matter who they pick in there, to be honest. So it should be a real interesting part of the game, the back row battle. I think we did address that earlier. We spoke on it. Has been a while. We want to get that feeling back. We've had lots of close games with them over the last few years. It could have gone either way, and they've come right down to the wire. So we've just spoken about making sure we get ourselves over the line with it this weekend. Yeah, I think I'm still just trying to improve wherever I can as a player. And I think that's always been a massive focus of mine. Just always looking for ways to get better. It's just, as you say, it's been a shame we couldn't have had more wins over the line over the course of the year. But that's probably what my biggest focus is on. To be honest, is just trying to get more wins as a club. It's been a different challenge. It's one that I've probably not always been used to, but it's like I say, I'm still learning with that as well. Still lots of things I think I can get better at from a leadership point of view. I just got to make sure if I'm picked to do it again, just keep making the most of the opportunity. I haven't really thought about it, to be honest. Just full thoughts towards Cardiff on Friday. I think it's as I say, I think from my point of view, it's one of the biggest games of the year for us, and it's the one you always want to play in, and that's where all my efforts have been put towards.